For any Xbox or PlayStation codes or cheap games on any platform, use the referral link in the description. It'll take you to g2a.com. Use the promo code CHES over there and you'll get yourself 3% cash back. For all No Identity merchandise, hats, hoodies and t-shirts, follow the link in the description down below to the No Identity Fan Fibre website. Hey guys, welcome to episode number 16 of the second season here at Roma. In the last one, you guys had a vote to decide upon. Which new winger do we bring to the club? Gerard Deulofeu or Malcolm? By a verdict of 38 to 62%, you voted in favour of Gerard Deulofeu. So that is the deal that we will try and negotiate first. If we're unsuccessful, we'll get Malcolm, but Deulofeu is the preferred option. So we will try our absolute best to get this deal done and dusted and get it over the line. Obviously, this would not see Marcelo leave the club, whereas the other deal for Malcolm would. And it seemed that was the majority of the deciding factor. We'll disregard a release clause. He wants 200 grand a week. Now, I quite simply cannot afford that. Quite simply cannot afford that at this moment in time. I will edit the wage signing and bonus. Now, I'll remove the bonus. Still can't afford it. I'll edit the... Wow. I might not be able to afford this deal without the sale of someone else. I can afford to give him 100 and... I don't think I'm going to be able to afford this. Without the sale of maybe Kevin Strootman, it doesn't look like this deal is going to be able to go through. They might just straight up walk away from this. And indeed they have. Am I able to negotiate again? I'm not. You could try again in a week if you still want to acquire this player. So we will wait a week. We have a week to play with, just over. I need another player sale to be able to bring in Gerard Deulofeu. I did fear that was going to be an issue, and it does appear to be the case. Negotiations are over with Malcolm. That's not a problem. That's fine. We will still try and get the Deulofeu deal done. Thank you, Barcelona. £36.2 million for Strootman, except Strootman should leave us. That will leave us with enough money to be able to bring in Gerard Deulofeu. Good. Right, the Deulofeu deal is not dead yet. There is 7 points between ourselves and Juventus. Big win, or just any kind of win, against Sassuolo will hopefully help close the gap further. Juve just dropped points against Inter, which is the reason why we are 2 points clear of Inter Milan. We have Sassuolo and then Lazio in a Rome derby in the quarterfinal of the Coppa Nazionale. We're wanting to win both domestic trophies this season, so now's the chance to get one step closer to winning the league, or at least closing the gap to Juventus. We'll see what we can do. Hit the thumbs up button if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on any further content. There was a Southampton episode uploaded earlier on today, so check the channel page for that if you missed it. But right now, we're concentrating on all things Roma. Free kick for Sassuolo. Berardi towards the front of the box. Matcher tries to bring that down, but El Shah will get the ball away. Acerbi into Sensi to Lestien. Matcher with the early shot, good save by Fairman. Oh, unorthodox by both Duncan and Berardi, but wide of the target. Sanabria does well to win that header. Get it back to him quickly with Raja. Won't use Nangolan yet. We'll go out wide here to Under, then drive inside on his left foot. Nicely done. Fred is there. And Fred, squeezes it between keeper and near post. We lead by a goal to nil. Good finish that from Fred. Perhaps lucky that he got the chance in the first place after a bit of a fortune with the ball bouncing back to him off the defender. But he made the most of it, cracking it home off the woodwork. Roma 1, Sassuolo 0. Sharawi looking to come forward. You can see how defensive Sassuolo are. All defenders and a holding midfielder back there when the ball was still in my half. Nangolan twisting one way then the other. I think we might be lucky to build on this 1-0 lead with so many blue shirts back here. Under turns well enough. And again, pull it back. Victor Wanyama on his left foot, but that was always headed wide. Wanyama into Sanabria, around the corner to Raja Nangolan. That's a nice spin. We've got much space. He's just left both defenders standing there. Good save by Concili, as expected, from that angle, and just how good the goalkeeper is. Nutmeg on Fred there, but we have got the ball back again. Cross it to Under. Nice touch, nice turn. Look for a nest finish and conceded with another top save. Under trying to impress, knowing that his first team spot is under threat. He'll take the corner here. Might get an assist. Jimenez, oh God, crashes the ball off the bar. Great header. I don't score many corners at all. And that was so very, very nearly a rare goal from a set piece for us. Still working the ball about here, Sassuolo, and they may even go and score on the counter-attack from that set piece. Duncan forward to Berardi. The option is on out wide. He's not going to use it. He's going to have the shot. Ball drops to Lestienne, but that's poor. Domenico Berardi with a free kick 5 minutes before half-time. Good delivery. Matri can't win the header. Who's going to get to that first? Hopefully Raja. Indeed it is, but it's dropped free to Acerbi. Duncan, Fred, counter-attack. Sanabria will go left here to El Shaarawy. Angola made a good initial start to a run and then stopped. Get it here to Sanabria. Go one way then the other. Let fly from the edge of the box. Good save by Concili. Had no option really but to hit it that early. Can we do something similar from another corner? Sanabria's up. It's going to come back out here to Under. Loft it back in. Well blocked. Nangolan is there, but Duncan picks up the loose ball. Looks like it's going to be just the 1-0 at half-time, but a lead is a lead. Sharp to Nangolan. Fred, hold the man off. He's done brilliantly. Not only has he held him off, he's sent him to ground as well. Rajan Nangolan there. Good footwork. We used Wanyama. I don't want to unnecessarily give the ball away. Under with a spin. Under. Good save again by Concili. I could be out of sight here if it weren't for their goalkeeper. 1-0 up the break. Fred, Nangolan, Sanabria. Nice turn. Oh, El Shaarawy. He went for it but couldn't get there. Matri going off for them. And Duncan's going to knock that down to Fred. Let fly. No, that's a pass back, I think. Well, we get the free kick at least. Right, now the last few free kicks I've taken with Florenzi in this series have been diabolically poor. So I won't take it with him. I don't really have anyone else that can take a free kick though. So I might be tempted to lay it off. Let's give Florenzi one last chance. One last chance, Alessandro, to do something from a free kick. That was much better. He must have heard me because he very nearly took that final chance. Good delivery from the corner. Concili punches. El Shaarawy in a foot race with Berardi to get to that. Unfortunately, Berardi wins and El Shaarawy's come off worse for wear there. Hopefully he'll get back up. I think he's just readjusting his socks and his shin pads and he will be back to his feet. It's Jason on the left, racing away. There's one man in the middle to aim for. Now more arriving. I think that hit a hand of Jose Maria Jimenez. Luckily handballs aren't turned on by default in FIFA. Even when they are, they tend to be slightly broken, but that one would have been quite clear-cut, I think. Across here to Manuel Iturbe. That should be, but isn't, 2-0. I really should have buried that. Really should have buried that. Nangolan. Nice little piece of footwork. Wanyama across here to Iturbe. Nangolan. Sanabria trying to find the space for a shot. She can't do. Nangolan to Wanyama around the corner. Under should be 2 now. Scuffed effort, but in it goes. Cengiz Under performing really well for Roma in real life. Been underperforming for me, but he gets himself on the score sheet and seals 3 points here against Sassuolo. There's the final whistle. Straightforward victory in the end against Sassuolo. Could have been a number more if it weren't for the actions and superb saves of their goalkeeper. 18 shots, 9 on target. 2-0. Juventus have lost again. And Inter lost too. When we were 9 points behind, the comment section was filled with people going, Sitches, title race is over, you've blown it. Nope. The title race is very much alive and well. The gap now, what? I don't know actually. We were, what, 7 points behind. The gap will be 4 now, heading into the second half of the season. Alessandro Florenzi offer from PSG. That will be rejected. Still waiting for confirmation of the Strootman deal to be finalised so I can go back in for Deulofeu. But the title league race is hotting up yet again. And hopefully with the introduction of Deulofeu or Malcolm, whoever it is we end up signing by the end of the episode, will help us push on even further and close the gap to overcome Juventus. Kevin Strootman has been sold. £36.2 million, 32 of which added to the transfer budget. We had an offer of £27.9 million in for Alisson, but I'll be turning that down. Now, can I go back in for Jared Deulofeu already? Or am I going to have to wait? I'm going to have to approach to buy again. Okay. Was Strootman as part of this deal? I don't think he was. It was Perotti, wasn't it, that was part of this deal? I'll offer a player swap. Wingers. Diego Perotti. I'm pretty sure it was Perotti that was part of the deal previously. There you go. Yeah. Player plus cash deal. What was the fee before? It was like 32ish, wasn't it? I'll offer 30 and see what they say. Just to get the deal done. I won't bargain too much. Here we go. 31.6. We'll accept that. And we should be able to get Gerard Deulofeu in now before the beginning of this game against Lazio, so he can start. He wants an important role. They've got different criteria that they want this time around. They're demanding certain things. Will they want... Oh, they disregard a release clause, that's fine. He asked for 200k before. This time they're offering me the opportunity to offer him what I want. I'll offer a signing on bonus of £2 million plus 185 grand a week. And that they're willing to accept. Superb. We have a new winger. He's in. The deal is done. Signed on the dotted line. And we shall take Meyer out of the starting lineup. And into it will go Gerard Deulofeu. A new signing. Starting on the right-hand side of midfield. Immediately here in this game against Lazio. In the quarterfinals of the Coppa Nazionale. Gerard Deulofeu. Lazio starting a similar team to the one that played against us in the league recently. Same formation. Again, Jamie Vardy sat behind Ciro Immobile, but it's Lejalt on the left-hand side this time around. Lucas Leiva still there in a holding role. Won't be any easier than it was last time around, but we did come away with a win in the last one, so we'll look to replicate that again this time in the Cup. Maybe even get Gerard Deulofeu a goal or an assist on debut. And going back to Fred. Wanyama, Sanabria dropped the shoulder. He spun beautifully. Rajan Angolan. So used to Rajan Angolan being the one scoring. It's Antonio Sanabria with the effort. Fred with the corner. Sanabria's up again. Header on target, but Strakosha makes a second save in as many minutes. Lejalt was throwing that straight to Deulofeu. Thanks. In there to Rajan Angolan. Bit of space. Penalty. Given. Penalty for Roma against Lazio. Yellow card for Bastos, the defender. Pretty easy decision for the referee there. He's got nowhere near the ball. Chopped Rajan Angolan. Now, do I give this to Deulofeu? He's got 79 penalties, to be fair. On his debut, Gerard Deulofeu will give us a 1-0 lead. Welcome to the club, Gerard. Roma 1, Lazio 0. Back to Manolas. Fred. Marcelo. El Shaarawy. In there to Sanabria. This is good football. Will it lead to a goal though? No is the answer, because Lejalt cuts it out and now we're in trouble on the counter. No, we're not. He's giving it away again. Both sides not really using possession to the best of their ability to this point in the game. Sanabria gets that. Marcelo's made the run forward, but Sanabria will go for the worldie and Strakosha makes a very good save. Been recommended to me for the Southampton career, actually, Strakosha. I don't know anything about him though, so I'll have to look into it for that series. But right now, we're concentrating on Roma and getting ourselves through to the semi-finals of the Coppa Nazionale, a competition we are desperate to win this year. Wanyama across there into Deulofeu, forward to Sanabria, who spins. Good footwork. Not back through to Rajan Angolan. What a block by Bastos. Already given away a penalty and picked up a yellow card for a similar challenge, but had the balls to go for it again. This time got it right. Blocking the shot. Fred will bring that down, hold him off. Wow, it's a push in the back, isn't it, ref? Ciro Immobile comes away. I'm tempted to just chop him with Jimenez, but apparently Immobile is super strong. Alessandro Florenzi with him now. Great turn inside. What a goal this would be on the end of the run. And it's dropped to Felipe Anderson, but he cannot come close to finishing. Oh, what a ball by Lucas into Immobile. And out of nowhere, Lazio are level. That's annoying. Drops to Lucas, and just one simple through ball splits my entire defence. Good finish from the Italian up top as well. Lazio back in it, and they haven't looked like doing that for the entirety of the game. That's really annoying, actually. Felipe Anderson. Side to Sergej Milinkovic-Savic. Forward to Jamie Vardy. Oh, dangerous ball in that would have been turned home by the man on this near side had Fairman not stepped in. El Shaarawy, is that a foul? No, Parolo with a legal challenge apparently, and Immobile's in and buries it. That's not necessarily gone according to script, has it? Immobile makes it Lazio 2, Roma 1. I'm pretty sure that's a foul in there, but lovely ball round the corner, and he's deadly, isn't he? Note to self, don't let Immobile shoot. Oh, Delafeu, footwork so quick there. I couldn't deal with it, and I needed Sanabria to pull off the back. He tried to do it there. Oh, why is it not let El Shaarawy go for that? I needed Sanabria to pull off earlier than that, and then when he did decide to do it, the defender just stood there and was like, nope. Maximilian Meyer coming on for Lucas Leiva. So they're actually going more attacking here, Lazio, even with a 2-1 lead to defend. That's going to drop on the edge of the box to Victor Wanyama, who can't give us an equalising goal. Fred, I'm just trying to find some space here. Tried to squeeze it across, but it won't work. Still 2-1 down with... That's a foul. With 25 minutes to go. Delafeu into Wanyama. That was meant for Sanabria, but we will get it to the Paraguayan in the end. Fred out wide to Florenzi. Nangolan is there through the middle, and somehow it reaches him. And I see El Shaarawy at the back post. Oh, Sanabria couldn't quite get to it, and it wouldn't quite reach the man at the back post, Stefan El Shaarawy. Now this could be a dangerous counter-attack, actually. Maximilian Meyer going one way then the other. Looks for Vardy, can't find him. Florenzi does well. A bit out of position out the back. Lazio, Nangolan will look to get that under control. Spins and turns well and looks for El Shaarawy. Just ran offside there, Sanabria, so I can't get it to him just yet. Now he's pulled back well. And needs some more people available to pass to. Florenzi, why not? Florenzi well held. Good header by Wanyama. Nangolan back to El Shaarawy, to Nangolan again. Oh, Sanabria. No, tackled. Time really is running out for us now. Lovely spin by Fred to Nangolan, to Sanabria, to spin, 2-2. Roma 2, Lazio 2 with 2 minutes to go. Looks like we're going to extra time. Nangolan steals it off the defender. Are we about to completely turn it around right at the end of the game? Can we maybe make it 3-2? Sanabria still got possession there. I'm not sure I've done that, but Pellegrini will look to get it back to him. Sanabria for a third. Well held. Wanyama forward immediately to Defrel, who's just come on at the end of 90 minutes, very nearly having an instant impact there. Not sure what to expect from extra time. We dominated the majority of the game, but somehow found ourselves 2-1 down for a large period. Defrel with good footwork there, and looks to turn inside, and again, Gregoire Defrel, what a goal that would have been. Iturbe picks up the loose ball, and we could still work something else, but he was offside. Deary me, what a goal that would have been from Gregoire Defrel, basically sprinting through their entire defence. Felipe Anderson into Luis Alberto. On in the second half of extra time for Lazio. It's going to drop to Meyer. Good save by Fairman. Marcelo should win that and has done. Well, let's counter-attack quickly. Nangolan's got Defrel ahead of him, who might decide to make a run of some sort eventually. There we go. Lucky to still come away with the ball there, though. Maximilian Meyer. Gregoire Defrel with the turn. Good save by Strakosha. Corners come in from Gerard Deulofeu. Decent whip. Pellegrini's underneath that, but he's only been able to knock it backwards, and Luis Alberto will clear away. I would very much like to avoid penalties, because you guys know how terrible I am at penalties on FIFA. Iturbe, I tried trying to pass that. Gregoire Defrel, good footwork. Look to whip it wide to Wanyama. Nangolan. Pellegrini. Or Defrel. Raja. Defrel. Oh, it's terrible. That was the chance. Raja Nangolan clean through, but a wonderful save by Strakosha to rush out to meet him. That should have been 3-2 and game over. It does look like we're going to be headed to penalties here, unless Lazio pull something out the bag in the final few moments, which doesn't look like they will do. Can I pull something out the bag in the final few moments? Really is now or never. Nangolan just knocks that back to Pellegrini, who's got the fresh legs to drive forward, and drive forward he will, and still going. Lorenzo Pellegrini, I'll run out of room. I'll knock that back to Nangolan. Nearly run away with the ball there. Wanyama. Deulofeu, lovely turn, could have gone down, still on his feet. Oh, there's two people in the middle waiting to poke it home. A corner to end the game. In it comes. Manolas is up. That's terrible. It's going to be another corner. It came off Meyer to win it. in the last moments against your biggest rivals. Manolas off the bar. It looks like it's going to be penalties. It is. If I lose on pens now, after hitting the bar, I'll be absolutely 22 shots. And it's gone to penalties. Oh my God. Jared Deulofeu scored and went to the left earlier on. I will go to the right this time. And the keeper stands still. We are 1-0 up. Weird celebration just to stand there and applaud. Chirambile steps up for Lazio and will go left. To the keeper's left, not my left. It's 1-1. Florenzi, I'm going to bang this towards the top left, I think. Well, it was meant to be top left, but it stayed low. We scored at least. Maximilian Meyer taking his time to run up. And he's going to go the same way as before. I didn't even need to touch it off the post. Defrel will run up. I'm going to go straight down the middle with this. Bang. Bar, floor, bar, in. Wow. Gregoire Defrel with a ridiculous penalty. Luis Alberto with a ridiculous run-up here. And he will blaze it high and wide. Score and we win. Victor Wanyama to send us through to the semi-finals. We are through to the semi-final of the Coppa Italia. Let's head back to the transfer window where it's deadline day time. 10 hours to go. We obviously have done all the business that we want to do, but it'd be interesting to see what other big deals go through on deadline day. As you can see, in fact, I may need to move myself out of the way. If not, I'll just tell you. Sanson has gone to City for 41.9. Kovacic has gone to City for 59.6. So City have spent 100 million on two centre mids. Gelson Martins has gone to Bayern Munich for 54.5. All of these deals, of course, will be instrumental for those sides in the latter stages of the Champions League that we, of course, will be involved in later in the season. A transfer offer in for Alessandro Florenzi that will be rejected from Valencia. I'm not looking to sell anyone else on, mainly because this is the last season here at Roma, so I've not got anyone else that I'd like to bring in. Juventus have sold Larola to Swansea, but that won't necessarily weaken them with regards the top of the table and title push. Kostas Manolas has had a pre-contract agreement with Manchester City. Like I say, it doesn't matter. It's the last season here at Roma, so I'm not bothered about that. I haven't gone into the contracts to figure out who's running out, etc. As soon as this season finishes here at Roma, we'll be starting the Youth Regen Road to Glory. So hopefully you guys are excited about that. I most certainly am. Kostas Manolas has agreed terms with Manchester City and will be leaving. That's fine, as we say, not a problem. Any other big deals go through? No. Kieran Tierney's been loaned to SC Braga. I think it's SC Braga in Portugal. Was that a big deal? A loan has gone through. Junior Hoylett, Ardiaz or Ardaiz even. No other massive deals yet. Only 3 hours to go now. Nothing done at all in that. Oh, there was a little bit done. Another pre-contract this time for Daniele De Rossi. Cucurella has gone to, I don't know who that is actually off the top of my head. Alan Nyom has gone to Liverpool. Loan offer for Under. No. Transfer for El Shaarawy. Be quicker to back out and go back in. Transfer for El Shaarawy. £32.2 million from Barcelona. No, you've already signed Strootman. You're not having El Shaarawy. I wanted to get rid of Strootman though, obviously. Alan Nyom and Junior Hoylett, the latest one still. A quiet deadline day, has to be said. Only £156 million spent. More pre-contracts and confirmations. Right, so who's done what in the league then? Atalanta bought in Bosagin, sold Amici and Jamitsi. Bashikikolu has gone into Bari. Benevento, Viana, Solis and Boyata. Nothing for Bologna. Was it? Yeah, nothing for Bologna. Ranocchia and Cranch going in and out respectively at Cagliari. Chievo, Polisbeck, Perez and Di Marta. Nothing done by Fiorentina. Dene in at Frosinone. Maro, Huth and Kittel in at Genoa with Gentiletti and Lejalt going out. Lejalt obviously now at Lazio. We just played against him in the Cup. Garcia and Rodrigo, that's the winger Rodrigo, Spanish from Valencia, in at Inter Milan with Bardi, Ranocchia and Eder going out. I believe Eder was top goal scorer in the league not long ago, so he's gone, confirmation there on the right hand side, he's gone to Nice. Untep and Ardaiz in at Juventus with Asamoah, Larola and Khedira going out. Interesting to see Sami Khedira leave. Lejal in at Lazio as we saw, and Lukaku in. Oh, sorry, Lukaku out. That'll be Jordan Lukaku, of course, the left back. Balotelli back at AC Milan. Scenes and Facer, the holding midfielder, in as well. Calabria going out. Cancelo and Marafona coming in at Napoli with Milik going out for 37.7 million. Machine in at Parma, that was from us. De La Feu in at Roma with 5 players going out. Perotti, Nura, Machine, Fazio and Strootman. Sampdoria, Neto and Bustos. Lestien and Lawal in. Lestien played against us for Sassuolo in today's episode as well. Carles Gil and Ferreira in at Torino with Aqua, Avila and Barreca going out. And Udinese didn't do anything. So that's how we see things end now. The gap at the top of the table, as we mentioned, is closed to 4 points. And there's still 18 games to go in the league season. Is the next round of the Coppa Nazionale draw? That's what I'm interested to see. Yes, we have AC Milan in a 2-legged affair. That yet to come, but the league table looks as follows. After being 9 points behind a couple of episodes ago, it's now just 4, and we're 5 points clear of Inter as well, who have continued to drop points. Is the momentum in our favour? Are we about to swing the league title race around and go and take first spot for ourselves over the next few episodes? I hope so. We got Juventus next. That's massive. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on more. I'll see you next time.